switch that didn't what he wanted. He's got Embiid on him. Got to go to work.
Philadelphia, the number 8 rated defense in the NBA coming in. Oh, Jarrell got a hand at it, but it still drops right.
It's trying to push, but beautiful handle. Inside, lefty, finish.
As they began with the quick blitz, he gets it out to Brown. It goes by Harden and meets Embiid.
Grant Williams, who didn't look for the shot, kicks it out to Brogdon, who drives and finishes +1. A three-point chip.
LeVert, Brunson defends. LeVert to the rack.
Post isolation for Jimmy with Mitch having a guard outside, but I love
Embiid now 2 for 9 from the field. Maxey, he gets inside. That bank shot is good. Boy.
Runs overtime in game 4 with Philadelphia winning by 1. Picking his spot, driving inside and pick
And roll with Niang. 10 on the shot clock. Got by Williams and scored the bucket. Sonny's dodge a bullet. Here comes Booker, full head of steam, left hand.
Jeff Green. Oh, nice runner.
He goes short for Strus. Cross. Explosive move.
it so far. Dinwiddie on the drive, lays it.
The last 16 in a row for the Grizzlies. James turns the corner and lays it in over.
Galloping into the front court. Changes direction. Zone baseline.
Love now has 6. Barrett makes his move around Butler. And accelerates. Shot clock is good. Will look to make it happen.
23 for the New York Knicks.
Toppin has been on top of the world. Mitchell still on the bench. Barrett inside. Oh, nice. It's to go in the third quarter. He was 0 for 11. Harden inside and 1.
I'm doing the numbers. I'm not taking sides. I'm just giving the facts. 3.5 at the first. Maxey will scoop it home off that baseline.
Here comes Booker trying to turn the corner. Right shoulder with a little fadeaway action. Here comes Booker.
Efficient. His numbers soaring since the All-Star break. Look at Booker soaring. Torrey Craig and Kawhi Leonard get it started here in the second half. Now Devin Booker is getting it.
Bruce Brown drives. Layup shot is good.
Again, the starting point guard for the Heat out tonight, Gabe Vincent, with a sprained ankle. Putting it up and in, Pittsburgh in for 2. The other night in Philly, here comes Johnson, but tonight he's been terrific. Johnson flies on Embiid, the 2 go crashing inside. For Rand, the standard.
By 7, looking for more. Bane the cross. Lays it.
Tatum drives on Harris. Left-handed lays it.
Schroeder. And Schroeder lays it in. As Jokic is coming back in. And
Conley back. Conley doing a dance. Leads in. Boy, that was a thing. Conley for the shoot. Turns the corner. Left hand. Booker. So far, he's been the MVP of the playoffs. He's been incredible. Block. This will be in the loose balls.
the second shot opportunity. The hustle play,
which has been a domain of the Heat. Nice drive into. Struggling shooting in this Eastern Conference Finals. Vincent to the baseline to the right.
Extended to try to get back in this ball game.
Memphis has blown it open with a 23.
Confidence has grown as one of the most consistent players throughout a season of inconsistency. And he told me there are times.
Never know when your time is going to come again. Aldama with the left.
On him. Shot clock winding down. Tatum off the bounce. Gets inside and banks it in.
Guys put it all out on the line and not be able to do the same. It's very frustrating.
A lot of turnovers in the first half. A lot of points off turnovers. Powell lays it in. Wow. Powell going. Powell finishes.
Second half really took him away with some of their halftime adjustments. Alexander Walker somehow puts it down. Just how far can this Denver team run? They are stacked from top to bottom. Speaking of...
Brunson sets it up. Barrett gets to the cup for two.
Harris will wheel into the paint. Nice move. Gets the...
Could have done differently, and those are the ones all coaches take that stuff to heart.
Shoulder. Malik Monk, Lyles both in. Mitchell gets away from Poole.
Yes, with a suspension, pushing a fan, something to think about if you're...
All tied at 29, game 4 here. 2.5 gone by in the second. Bruce Brown.
Caldwell Pope in and out, dribble down the lane. Swooping finger.
2 fouls. Caleb Martin searching. Goes inside.
Right there. Last 3 games averaging almost 8 assists after being under 4 assists the first 3.
Boston. Williams has not missed a shot in this series at home. Butler, the hesitation and the drive inside.
First rhythm, a great adjustment on his part.
19 for Butler. Bam's got 4. Curls in the paint. Peels off the D and haven't seen him. Adebayo, a big double-double the other night. He'll take it into Horford. Burst down the lane.
As has Tatum.
Martin making a move. Rockets into the paint and got 2.
He's got the Bucks' last 11 points. Butler goes transition. Thompson did a good job chasing him down. Here comes Martin to the figure. Looking incredible.
Oh, there's no question. Listen, I think if you're up in extended minutes for him, kicking around the perimeter. Vincent drives in on Robinson and lays it home.
Up. Randall down the lane, left hand up.
Hands off to Strus. Strus off the bounce, layup is good. Miami's overcome a 15-point deficit. Duncan Robinson drives and finishes. Got 11 from 14 from 2-point range. They've got plenty of layups. Butler gets inside. Speaking of layups.
But picked up by Jimmy Butler. By Jay Crowder. Flies inside.
Match. Everyone's just testing each other out, seeing what's going on.
Nice. On 6 of 6 since. Approaching 4 to play. Driving is Brown.
Rebound. Brown, head and shoulder fake, gets inside.
To the expectations. Powell drives. Powell with the left hand.
Burst. He's got 19 in the lead at 13, their largest of the game.
Scott's going to make a quick substitution here. Get Tobias back.
Resetting. 10 on the timer. Embiid has not hit a basket since the 3:35 mark of the first quarter, by the way. That's
Jokic. Back up top to Murray. Murray the drive, backs it home.
Holding that right ankle or leg. We saw Bam just 3 up guys for 3 threes in the first half.
His dribble, here's Brooks. Got the layup to go with
Tatum looking to take Murray. Easy work for Jake.
To the corner, extra pass, Reeves. He drives, Reeves lays it in.
Edwards slips through and lays it in.
Averaged 27 points in that first-round series against Minnesota. Booker.
And decision. He'll shimmy his way inside for 2.
Jensen to his own man. Got it in.
Donovan Mitchell against Josh Hart. Left-handed, flips it up. Beautiful touch. Start on Friday night. They've hit 5 of their first 9 from the field. Went for the steal. Barrett trying to make him pay.
26 is off and running again. And a little bit more pace. Maxey drives. The reverse.
Brown, 6 on the 24. Butler against Murray. Caleb Martin drives inside.
There he'll take it against Holiday. Hard screen, Love. Slashing inside is Jimmy.
By him since the end of the season. Murray.
Brogdon across. Grant Williams outside the fake, and he flies inside for 2.
Finished 4th overall. Lays that one up and in.
27 points. Inside. His way. Tatum gets the tip by Maxey. Tatum curls it outside. Franklin is cutting and driving.
You talk about in the play of the intensity, and you see that benefiting the Hawks big time from the scoring perspective.
White, boy, making it look easy.
Doesn't matter with
Brown just beating DeJounte Murray to the spot. Here is Brown dipping inside for 2.
He said since he got
floor, Suns win the last 2 and a 2-1 advantage. As Westbrook.
The Nuggets team, that was a big step for them to take defensively.
His 3rd block. Here's Reeves. Probing. Reeves scores. Pace.
That's all right now.
Thank you, Coach.
He does know what it means. Win or go home. Or stay home.
14 seconds. Brunson driving an Osmond floater. Good off glass.
Conley working against Christian Brown up high. Off glass. pass.
Celtics just 6 of 17 from the field. And Embiid goes right at Horford and finishes.
Set as we move inside 2 minutes. Booker probing. Shamet to the rack.
Playoff series with at least one road win. That is on the line when they return home here. Monk resets. And now gets Wiggins up in the air.
And Brown kept it alive. The rookie Christian Brown fakes, now drives off the glass. He banks it in.
Days off in between games, and in those 9 days, Miami's played 4 times as Jamal Murray.
For game 5, tip off shortly after 8:30 Eastern time, both nights. Butler gets inside, great head fake.
Got it.
Duncan for a 3 if they wanted it.
Robinson on the fly with 2.
Jimmy Butler, 17 first quarter points. Nothing here in the second quarter, but he gets that one.
A lot of contact underneath as Jokic plays with 2. Booker taking contact.
Maxey. Blocked, but it goes in.
Chip away at this lead if you're Phoenix. Mid-season pickup for them after he was brought out by Orlando. That is
Zeller's chest and went right up in there and scored.
Vincent on the drive.
Atlanta has a lot of guys that are struggling here in this game and aren't contributing very much.
Quickly closes. In the paint, twirling inside for 2.
Jab step after jab step. The spin move, the drive, the layup. Oh, what a...
Maxey stays with the twirling right. What a move in.
Boston has got to be as aggressive, as physical, and as tight with the ball.
Well, the level of aggression was night and day between Boston and Atlanta in the opening minutes.
Tatum takes advantage.
Some Horford. Spins on O'Connell, high up the glass and good.
To the higher seeded teams, the record for those teams is 3.
People talk about they're playing 4 on 5 because he's not giving them anything. This guy's giving them some stuff. Just earned it. He was the best speaker of the 3.
That's Malika. That's correct. We got that right? We got that straight?
That is correct. The best speaker of the 5.
The third, Holiday will leave his way, facing Bam with the fake and a lean.
Robert Williams. Bogdanovich, the hard drive. In traffic.
And on Antetokounmpo, an MVP candidate. Here's Holiday inside, chiseling for 2. Comes up with it. And Barrett takes it across the lane and into the aforementioned Mobley for 2.
He gets picked up in a one-on-one. He's taking you in the paint.
I mean, this is not...
The touch you have to have is incredible.
Side. Poked away by Jokic. Back up top to Love. Off the bounce. Gets in the lane. Scoop layup is good.
We'll take it into the defense of Grant Williams. Shot clock at 4. Here he accelerates and fires. Butler with 35. Sizing him up. Begins the acceleration. He gets on the doorstep for 2 more.
He's obviously trying to put his offense in. And we're talking about being in the playoffs right now, trying to figure
Growing process. Obviously, neither of them has been able to.
But Tyre trying to put his shoe on. Brogdon says, I got you. Don't worry about it. Lays it in.
We're down 13 in the 4th and made it close. They had a chance late. And Westbrook wasn't. Brooks on him because they want Tillman to be guarding LeBron.
Game of the first quarter. Tatum scores the bucket.
Wide open. Down the lane. Leads in. High off the glass.
James against Moody. Goes right to the rack and banks it home.
The other way. Coils and gets it off to Tatum. Look at him drive. Oh, what?
Good stuff there from Torrey Craig. We appreciate him wearing the mic. Westbrook. Nice to the basket.
Denver back up 2. Hachimura aggressively goes at you.
Tatum cannot get out and pressure the ball. He can't move. Jimmy Butler right to the rim.
Tatum the miss. Now 2 of 5. Second quarter underway. Driving inside his mark. 3. He was the second best three-point shooter in the regular season, but struggling in these playoffs. Bulldozing his way inside out of Adebayo. Had 14 in the first quarter, has 4 here in the second. Driving by Holiday, and with ease, he's getting everything he wants.
That is by default for Miami because they're missing 2 bench players in Tyler Hero, who's a starter, and Victor Oladipo.